Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. The crazy sequence here, huge game.
Don't you watching every boy?
Leaves him well short for 4th down.
Well, I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
He ran too fast. Mixon was running too fast.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone. And that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage.
Let me do it for you, Dad.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he's got some space here. That one good for 37 yards.
Yo.
Hey, bro.
What up?
These two teams all tied after one. Fitzpatrick on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're going to give points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Gibson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Wilson now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Burrow on play action. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points.
Good
but
shit.
he could not get that to
Good
stick,
shit,
and that
you
is a
boy.
golden opportunity wasted there.
Good shit, you boy. Good drop, my other G.
After after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
Yo.
So how about this for field position after
Stand it up. Yeah, stand it up. But I got, I bought a little stand for my shit.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
Yeah, it do. But I don't know. Do it? I don't think. I think it do.
Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown in his first half.
It's the stand for it.
An extra point away from tying up this football game.
Yeah, it ain't that hard.
McPherson up and good.
He said it's a screw with it. Probably said it's a screw with it.
Who is that?
Is there a screw with it?
14 now as he sends this one away.
It's on the bottom of the black thing. You can't twist it.
And here comes Danny Johnson now.
He said it's on the bottom of the black thing. You got to twist it or something.
Out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, one touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. We're sitting in a nice room watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
No, not really.
Fitzpatrick. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Probably good. No, I've been not playing 2K in a while.
Another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick.
What?
Intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they have the football.
Everybody always say that when something happens.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to take a shot right away from the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Get his former team.
Past the 20-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards to pick up there. From the 44, Fitzpatrick.
Whoa, he is. But my other dude looked like he made.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And
I
he's
ain't
got
got the
another
time,
first
man.
down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Fitzpatrick to McLaurin there. 1st down, Washington. Fitzpatrick again. And Thomas has it. Touchdown, Washington.
I just do crazy shit, nigga. Damn.
Yards. And Washington has taken the lead.
I jumped over him.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets ahead of steam.
I jumped over him.
Back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
So how I can pass you then? I cleared him, motherfucker.
Scoring the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will.
If I did any other move that he got tackle, I jumped over him.
Return man Wilson.
Wilson moved back there.
The 25 and down at the 28.
That's a negative, my man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
Chase Young is a fucking...
They find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. To throw again on second down. Burrow.
Ooh, hit his fucking helmet. Hit him on the ground. He should hit him on the ground.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That would have been a straight ejection.
Chase for a Bengal first. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And taking it across midfield.
I'm made sometimes, boy.
Yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now the Bengals
ooh, that motherfucker threw. I wish every snot thing. Ooh, I wish all that would have came out.
To go in half number 1. Now Burrow on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, it's Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range.
I mean, he hold on to that in real life.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Yeah, he definitely should have cut. There was 2 people on him, though.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Coach.
And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles
Corniest wrestler in the tri-state of all America.
For the 3rd quarter. Returning it, Johnson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Washington will take over 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Fitzpatrick. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change? And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Burrow will throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Uses the stiff arm. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They go back to the ground. This time, Barber. And a tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, a run with Gibson. Oh, and now some space to operate. Past the 20.
You know what? Why don't you just start
And
over?
he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean,
Might
most
want
guys in the NFL just
Washington.
can't do that. He absorbed the contact,
Right.
refocused
Oh,
himself,
shit.
and made a break for the end zone.
Go ahead and try to pass if you want.
Now
He's
it's
young as
Wilson.
a dog.
And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose
He
with
ain't
the
caught his
football
sweat
again.
fast as
You're going to
fuck.
take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Here's Gibson to start the drive. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen
wait till that
much
works for me.
today. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Fitzpatrick now. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now Fitzpatrick. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
He acted like a
And they're going to set up
motherfucker.
shop at the 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they will not
He's
get the
dropping back
connection there.
90
It's incomplete.
yards.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball.
Yeah, the
They also want to make sure that the defenders don't take
Bengals
it
looking
away.
shitty.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Don't worry about that, man. I can't tell you
how
how much is my move,
coming
man.
up. They got 8 yards there. And that is going to do it.
You feel
This
me?
3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, a 16-yard touchdown. And Washington able to capitalize
Ain't
on
that
the short field
amazing?
as they take it in for 6.
Dang, that's unguardable.
Good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 24.
That nigga did it up. First he did it out, then he did it up, then he did it in, then he did it out again.
Wilson now on the return.
Oh my
Now
God.
a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Airing one out for Boyd. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And it's not over yet as they're back within 2 scores. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes Danny Johnson now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
I
to keep
killed
up with your
you.
team there playing keep away. First downs,
Come
they can't touch
on,
the
bro.
ball.
Meanwhile,
I
they
knew
take
he
a
was
shot to
coming.
start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a great return as he gets
Right
this
into it,
all the way
nigga.
close to the 30-yard line. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Mixon is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter. You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Taking a shot for Samuel. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, but it'll be second down. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Look at him move the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Brandon Wilson on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. First down. Here's Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now it's Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. After the sack on first down, Fitzpatrick winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown,
You stop watching.
Curtis Samuel, 63 yards.
That was
and
beautiful.
Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
That was beautiful.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catching back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The return man, Wilson. And able to get this out to the 25.
Did I get that 2-point conversion?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
What?
Trying to shake off the interception.
I ain't got that much time.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Burrow, setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. And Burrow going to throw again. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now they go play action now. Burrow. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and second down. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Auden Tate there to make the grab. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Hey, Pop, can you get the PS5 version? I'm asking Pop.
And here comes Danny Johnson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Yeah, I'm saying those. What, download the game and the PS4 and PS5 version? He had the PS5. Oh, did you buy the $100 2K? Oh, yeah, you ain't got it.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
No.
Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Still gonna be playing, you're still gonna be playing the 4 version. You got a Madden 5 version.
Instead, it's second down.
It's a fact.
So now second and 10 after
But niggas still be playing. Oh yeah, niggas gonna play with the 4. I'm tripping.
Throwing here, Fitzpatrick.
Take that over.
This time as that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of
Tomorrow
the 30.
night.
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Ruben Cheese gonna be on there for you.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got room.
All you gotta do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. 180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Go to EA. Hold on.
Need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Do you see EA in the store? EA Access in the store?
Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah. EA Access, yeah.
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
I wanted to just put this for you.
Washington going to add on to their lead.
Wait,